Welcome back, guys, to Sports Prophecy TV, and I'm your host, Jay Taylor. And guys, we have good news. Dermarai Gray now has his Jamaican passport, officially has his passport in hand. And what does this mean? It means that the player will now be able and available for all future call-ups for the Jamaican Reggae Boys going forward. As we know, there are potential friendly games in the pipeline for Jamaica coming up in this FIFA break. As we know, the preparation starts now for the Gold Cup this summer. And what a time! This is an early Christmas present for the Jamaican Reggae Boys. They have now got another dynamic winger who is available and ready to go. As we all know, Omari Hutchinson is a player as well that we thought we would get the news about for this upcoming Gold Cup. I will have a video on that coming up shortly. But as of right now, we're talking about Dermarai Gray, guys, and that speedy direct winger is now available. Why this is good news for Jamaica? Based on Leon Bailey's fitness during this season, as we know, he went down with uh, a minor, I would say minor, but a hamstring injury this season, like a few games ago. And now we don't know if he's going to be fully fit. I think he will be fully fit depending on how he goes forward as far as recovery is concerned. But now we have a potential, I wouldn't say replacement, but just a safety net in case Leon Bailey goes down. We have another dynamic player who can then go out there and have defenders pay attention to him, because we all know how Dermarai Gray plays week in and week out. This player is all over the field. He's very dynamic going forward. Still could work on his defensive game. He's not the best at defending, but he does track back for Everton. Some would say, but he's coming from a team that's going to be relegated. No, he's still a class player, guys. Coming from a team that's going to be relegated, that doesn't mean that the player isn't class. And we all know Dermarai Gray is a class player. No, he just also bolsters Jamaica's standing as far as how teams will look at us in the region, because now we not only have one marquee player, we have two wingers, and these two wingers are premiership wingers, two marquee wingers. I won't have the discussion whether or not he's better than Leon Bailey, or whether or not his progression is in going in the right direction over Leon Bailey. I think both players are pretty good players, and they both have something to offer. And I just want to embrace that. And I think the Jamaican fans are going to welcome this player with open arms, because this is a player that we need to have out there. This is a player that Jamaica has been waiting for. There has been a lot of ups and downs. It was stated that there was a lot of misspelling. He couldn't get this or he couldn't get that for his passport documents, but it's finally here, guys. Dermarai Gray has passport in hand. So this means that the player is now available. Don't ask me how I know this. We know this, and it's out there, guys. If you dig deep enough, you will find the information yourself. And remember, this is Sports Prophecy TV. I tell you how it works in the future. I'm just back here in the past to visit people and let them know how things are going to pan out. So Dermarai Gray, he's ready to go. He's in, I would say, the end of season form. So it's not like this player has been sitting there not playing any football. He is playing football, guys, and he's playing football at the highest level. If you look at Everton and you look at the last few games that Everton have, these games has been against worthy opponent. So he's not just playing against your League One teams. He's also playing against top quality teams. So this is a player that we're gonna get who's ready to hit the ground and hit the ground running. However, I always tell fans, caution, caution, caution. He's coming to CONCACAF, and CONCACAF is a region where they foul you a lot, and I tend to say the referees tend to take over the game. So it's going to take a little bit of time for Dermarai Gray to adapt. How fast he adapts, that's yet to be seen. So we're going to have to just give him some time, so see how he blends into the team. But he should blend into this team quite quickly, because it's a new squad and it's a new team, and we all know that when you have a bunch of new players, it's easier for a player to then get into the fold than you having a set team, and then a player is coming in, he has to make new friends, he has to basically win his respect in the squad. I think Demarai Gray is one of the best things that happened to Jamaica football in 2023. So it's a great start for Jamaica. They got that Adidas deal. They got a young player like Lambasika coming in, and now we have a Demarai Gray, guys. Demarai Gray. This one is gonna bolster Jamaica big time. And now finally think that Jamaica is finally getting all the right tools, all the tools we need to not just compete, no, to win. I think this Gold Cup, Jamaica should not just be thinking about going there and making a second round appearance. I think this is the time that Jamaica has to think we can win this. We have the player. Some people might say, Jay Taylor, you're a little bit ahead of yourself. Remember, Jay Taylor, Sports Prophecy TV. I think big things are coming up this summer because we also have a head coach that has been proven. He has been to the World Cup, and he took a team to the World Cup with a population that's less than Jamaica. He also stated that Jamaica is a country that is loaded with talent, and now we see the talents finally rolling in. The pieces are finally coming together. Mikel Antonio looked very good in his last few games, so he's going to be ready. And I think Mikel Antonio as well wants to win something for Jamaica. He stated this in his previous interviews that he wanted to win something for Jamaica. Ravel Morrison, he wants to win something for Jamaica. However, Ravel haven't been playing football. No, when you have so many good players on a team, this will now alleviate the pressure on some of the other players like Leon Bailey, where we expected so much out of Leon Bailey that I think it put a lot of pressure on Leon Bailey. And now Leon Bailey will get another winger who will soak up some of the attention and now cause him to just relax a little bit more, go into his game. And now we have many options. Now Jamaica can even start thinking about playing expansive football, spreading the width, using the width of the field, because you have those players now who can open up the game. And now I think we can start seeing our strikers being more effective. Our strikers can start peeling off defenders, expecting that ball, because these two wingers are going to attract a lot of attention. And now teams can't just think about, let's shut down Leon Bailey on the right side. They know we'll have to think about, how do I stop a Demarai Gray who's constantly coming at me with the football? This is a big look for Jamaica, guys. Demarai Gray, passport in hand. It's a good summer shaping up for Jamaica and the Reggae Boys, guys. It's going to be a brilliant summer. I'm your host, Jay Taylor on Sports Prophecy TV. Stay tuned. Thank you.